Okay, guys, it's that time to answer you guys' question that you've been putting on my Ask Me a Question, whether it's being a serious question or just being a plain retarded question, which some of them are. So, first question, here we go. Yeah, question one, power stance, go!
Have you ever had dreams of being a transvestite hooker who specializes in Cleveland steamers?
Well, let's just say today I've learned a new word, and no, I have never dreamed of having that exact profession. So, yeah, no, I have never had dreams of being that. I would also like to thank Google on that specific question for their images option.
What are all the game you have nowadays?
I'm not sure what you really meant by this question, but by the way you typed it out, it kind of sounds like what game do I actually own nowadays? I don't know, the only console I don't have is a PS3 and a PS2 and all that. But I got a Wii and an Xbox 360, a Dreamcast obviously. I got a Nintendo DS and a PSP. I don't actually own that many games for the PSP. I'm thinking about getting Dissidia though. Also for the DS I got, all the essential stuff like Legend of Zelda. I actually haven't completed that game. I should really get around to doing that. I also have the Pokemon games, which are essential for anyone who has a Nintendo DS. Metroid Prime is pretty fun. And that's it. For the Xbox 360, I have Rock Band 2, Guitar Hero, which I actually don't like. The only reason I got Guitar Hero Smash Hits was because of Freebird, because that song fucking rocks. I got GTA 4, Skate 2, and, Dead Rising, Halo 3, of course. All that kind of stuff. And for the Wii, I don't actually own that many games for the Wii, since I really do not like the Wii that much, since, Nintendo is being fucking stupid with the games they release. But, I got, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Legend of Zelda, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Super Mario Galaxy, actually, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and, that's all the games I have for the Wii. And, of course, Jet Ground Radio, Shenmue, all that essential stuff for the Dreamcast. So, there you go.
How do I leave a question?
You have to do 3 star jumps, spin around 10 times, and then run all the way to China.
How did you come up with the name 10X Production?
Well, I didn't really come up with it in any way. It's just a random, 10X Production. That's what my username should be. Not really any, backstory with that. It's just a random thought that came to my head. 10X Productions was already taken, by the way, so I had to take out the S and just leave it as 10X Productions. So that's why there isn't an S on my name, so there you go.
Do you drink unhealthy amounts of tea?
Hell yes, do I drink unhealthy amounts of tea. It's the best drink ever. I mean, how can you not like tea? Unless you're, of course, not British in any way.
Is this enough questions for now?
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Has you ever had a kangaroo sandwich?
No, not really. I've seen some, people selling them and that, but I've not really had any impulse to actually go and eat a kangaroo sandwich.
Do you come from the land down under?
Where women gloat and men plunder? By the way, can you hear that thunder? If you can, you might as well go and take cover.
Where was your mother born?
Australia. But god damn it, I have the most English blood anyone has. And if anyone says I don't, they can suck it.
Robotnik or the King?
Originally I would have said the King, but thinking back, I actually prefer Robotnik since, I used to watch all the old cartoons of Sonic and I actually enjoyed it. So, I'm gonna go with Robotnik, because, he's one badass motherfucker.
Would you ever consider doing a Shenmue 2 Let's Play?
Probably not, because, I don't know, it's just too hard to do a Shenmue Let's Play, because what I have to do now is that I have to... Sometimes, Shenmue, sometimes you have to wait for quite a while. Just leave the console there, just leave it on, and just, do something else. But when I play Shenmue 2, when I play Shenmue 1, I play it because I want to, not because I want to be forced to play it, just to record it. I'm even considering just stopping my Shenmue Let's Play I'm doing right now, or putting it on hold or something to continue it later. You know, so, you know, I probably won't do a Shenmue 2 Let's Play.
What was the worst game you've ever played?
Now, I own 2 of the worst games. One of them I couldn't even find footage for on YouTube, that's how shite it was. But one of the bad games I've got is Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal for the Wii, which speaks for itself. It's a bloomin' Wii game. And then Shrek for the Xbox, which also speaks for itself since it's a shitey movie game. But if I had to compare the two, I don't know, maybe Shrek would be the worst game. Yeah, I'd definitely go with Shrek because that game was just pure shit.
Will the world end in 2012?
Dude, I do not know about no world ending, but if the world did end, I would go on a huge, massive raping spree. So, you know, the world ending doesn't really seem that bad.
Why do you sound wasted in all your vids?
I do not know why I sound wasted in all my vids. This is how I, you know, communicate. This is also how I, like, you know, I just talk like this, so, I mean, I sound wasted in all my vids because that's how I talk, I guess. Unless you want me to talk like this, in which case, I sound utterly retarded. I'm sorry, I'm never gonna do that again.
Have you ever beaten Jet Grand Radio and Jet Set Radio Future on 100%?
Actually, no, I've never beaten Jet Grind Radio 100% before. I mean, I'd like to, but when I play that game, it's just like, oh yeah, I want to play Jet Grind Radio again 100%, but then when I actually play it, I'm like, I really can't be bothered getting those fucking graffiti souls. So, I mean, I've never really had the impulse to get 100% on Jet Grind Radio before. But with Jet Set Radio Future, I actually think I did unlock all the characters before, but that was ages ago, so... yeah, I actually have completed Jet Set Radio Future 100% before.
Who is your favorite game maker and distributor?
My favorite game maker would have to be Harmonix, since Rock Band 2 is basically the only game I play nowadays. But this will link to the distributing thing. Harmonix are absolute shite at releasing games. I mean, Rock Band 2 still isn't released in Australia yet. How fucking retarded is that? And for my favorite game distributor, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for this, but probably EA, because they're the only kind of company I know of that release like nearly all of their games at the same time in Australia as the rest of the world. So I'd probably go as EA as the distributor, even though they fuck up a lot of games.